Hey, what's up everyone? How you guys doing today? Thank you all for coming out. I just got to tell my crew that I have started the wild card, and then after that we should pretty much be ready to rock and ready to roll. So if the game sounds are too loud, the music's too loud or anything, please let me know because I'm not monitoring the stream today. Usually I listen to it, but when I have guests on Discord, I can't really listen to it. Those mean guys make so I can't hear my own stream. They're terrible. But we should have Mellon and Max here today, which will be a lot of fun. Let me see. What am I doing? I'm having a brain fart here, guys. I'm having a big old brain fart. I need to get on the line app and tell my crew that I started the wild card, and I guess I'm concentrating on too many things. So 70 activated, and ba-bam, now they know, and knowing is half the battle, right? That's what G.I. Joe always said. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and unmute you guys so they'll be able to hear you. Discord chat unmuted. All right, let us know how everything sounds. Max, say hello to Max and Mellon.
Hello guys, I think I'm okay from my end. Everything.
You're good. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah,
we're back
good.
again.
Thank
It
you.
sounds like you promised some kind of tune, Danny. Is that what the live stream's title says? A crazy tune?
Wait a second.
A crazy tuen, yes.
I did.
So Mellon said he wanted to give out one of his tunes for that Cadillac Blackwing. So
that was the idea, just to to get more people, more audience in. I did promise. And I'm gonna deliver. No worries.
So sometime during the stream we'll be spilling the beans on one of Mel. Oh my God, where's the Gobstopper event? Is it done?
Done.
Dude, I was one race away from winning. Oh my God.
No, you wouldn't.
I was like, oh, I'll save it for tomorrow morning on the live stream, and dude,
no.
I'm sorry, I lost, mate.
I can't believe I did not look at the timer. I'm about ready to lose my mind.
Even in America, they have watches.
Man,
That's harsh, Mellon.
Oh, for goodness.
No, I mean, I was looking at it last night. It had 8 hours left, but unfortunately, that was at 9 p.m. my time. So I was like, I'm not getting up that early to finish it tomorrow. So I squeezed it through last night.
Max, you know what? I even watched Danny on his one of his and I wouldn't say streams. One of a YouTube. He's gonna say, guys, get even the slowest car, just get the 1300 and get the car. And what have you done? Really
don't make him feel worse than he already does. So you missed out on the Gobstopper, which is one of the Subarus. The thing about that car is obviously it's not bad, but it requires stage 6s to be any good. So,
Max, it's not the point.
Hey, look, he missed it. It happens to the best of us. I mean, I've done it before with stuff like this. So what's the plan? What's the plan, Denny? I assume that we're gonna dive right into this. Are you live racing, or what are we doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna start some live racing up, and we will also be sharing a tune at some point here. I don't know if we should
what lobby are we going
Should
for?
we do it right away, or should we do it a little later? I mean, I don't know what you guys want to do. I guess since it's Mellon's tune, we'll just let him decide when he wants to do it.
No, you know what? Because as we discussed before yesterday, let them wait for it. Let them just, sort of, I would say next hour, for example, just let more audience get into the stream.
Gotcha.
And then I will share my tune. I said I will. I always keep my promise. Max knows about that, and I'm ready just to give the tune.
Sounds
just
good.
waiting for the guys.
All right, so yeah, we'll probably do it in about an hour then. We'll wait for some more people to show up. That way people have a chance to get in here and see it and all that good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the live racing lobby, and I shall be in the 13.2 second lobby with the Juke R, which is actually a really killer car. So if you guys want to try and tune a car to about 13.2 and get it running 13.2, you might be able to find me. What's up, Dave Benedum? Short Circuit, we got Gary, we got I Like Water. What's up, dog? FG, we got Max Payne in the house. JP, what's up, what's up? Short Circuit, I think I already said hello to you. We got, who else is here today? We got Gilbert, we got William D, we got Clickfast, we got Miguel. What's up, my man? Alright.
You know what is some sort of weird, if I may, there's some sort of weird because there's no music, there's no background music. Always is, I'm sorry, I don't really mind. It's some sort of, I'm not used to it. But hello, Dave, William. Oh God, there's so many people. You know what? I really do. I now know exactly what you just meant when we talk privately. There's so many people to say hello. It's so, you know, it's not easy to to pick every single one to not offend. And
this is why
in the same way. This
is why I do the generic hello, everyone. I got you covered. Hello, all of you.
I think people seem to like when you call out their name, though. So
exactly,
of course, it's personal recognition, absolutely.
So I like to try to say hi to people if I get a chance. Just kind of the nice thing to do, I guess.
It is. It very much is so. And some of your repeat viewers who are also, you know, channel members definitely deserve to be recognized.
Exactly.
And of course, that's not to put down any of the new viewers. You guys, you know, anybody that's joining us for the first time, welcome. It's always fun to have more people, more questions, new, you know, new views on things, or new questions for that matter.
That's what we're here for, just to answer your questions and just to enjoy the game.
The first question, is the game audio too loud? On the little meter, it looks like it might be a little on the loud side. So let me know if I need to turn down the game audio, guys. What's up, Ark? William D
Danny,
says no music, please. What, you don't like background music?
I do like it. Like I said a few seconds ago, it's sort of weird because it's silent. You, Max, nothing. And there's something in the background all the time. So, you know, I don't mind. It's just weird to me.
I mean, everybody's different with this kind of stuff. I personally do not mind background music as long as it doesn't overwhelm the actual discussion. But some people find it distracting, and I can understand that as well. What I was about to say, Danny, is 13-second cars are actually hard to build nowadays because everything is so fast. You know, some of these tier 5, tier 4 cars are starting off barely upgraded at 12s.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Are you in 13 seconds lobby?
13-2.
With a joke. Oh god.
Yeah, the Juke's in the 13-2.
No, this is the joke. That's not the joke, it's joke.
It's not a bad car, come on.
No, I'm not saying it's just the... You know why I'm saying that?
It's a silly car, but, you know, it's a silly looking car.
Just, you know, just to get one of our crew members crazy.
I'm gonna have to actually find myself a 13-second car. Jeez.
I'll turn the music down a little bit.
I don't have. You know what? I'm not even trying because I don't have any. I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even trying to find you because I don't have any. I'm gonna focus on comments and
we answer questions. We can answer questions.
Yeah, this little car beats just about everything, man. This little Juke is a mean machine. Like, it's surprisingly good.
It's a very good live racer. It is, yeah.
I think I run it on stage 4 parts, like all stage 4.
You know what? This is one of the old-fashioned live racers that actually survived, I would say. New matchmaking, that sort of stuff. Because this car is good since what? 4 years?
Oh, since it was released, yeah. It's been around for quite a while.
So and it's still of course it's not gonna dominate the lobby, but it's still capable to kill almost anything. Really,
that is true.
Really.
It has some kind of built-in lobby advantage. It's always had it, and that's what's making it so deadly.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, it has. It has lobby, and you know what? It's quite hard to bump this little fella.
Oh yeah, because you don't beat Dino with it. And it has that natural advantage, so yeah, it's almost impossible to bump it. You know, unless you have a down-tuned car where you have bigger lobby advantage and you're pushing him. But even if you push him, he can't run under Dino, so he's never gonna really bump.
Yeah, it never bumps. It's awesome.
We got cars. Of course, they can kill it easily, but it's not many. Or if you win against this car, you have to go really hard. So of course you have to slap the.
I'm gonna listen to the stream really quick and monitor the sound. So you guys will be like on a couple second delay for me for just a minute. Then I'll switch back to the headphones. But I just want to make sure everything's set up correctly because I had to redo everything since you guys are on. I don't hear myself. I don't hear anybody. What's going on? Did I?
Hey Mark,
stop? What's happening here? Hold on a second, everybody. I'm having some technical difficulties with the YouTube. It's being a big old crap sandwich. And for some reason,
pop-up chat.
The darn stream will not play.
Can you actually hear me well? All of you guys?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, Mellon.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Yeah, that's fine. What about you then?
Yeah, I'm not sure if
Dave Black.
I'm not
Hello,
sure if they can hear us.
I mean, no, that's what if are you hearing me? Okay, I think from my end everything is going well. So I just want to know how you just receiving me. That's fine.
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
That's okay. That's okay.
I was trying to answer a question about Mark Bass's thing. He said he got the Gobstopper, but no fusions. Well, it's a Subaru, and if you have any Subaru in the game that's Gold Star, you can still pull fusions from the parts crate. Okay. Remember, you don't always have to use that specific car to pull that fusion. If it's the same, if you have a Gold Star, the same brand, you can get fusions. So keep that in mind when you're looking for fusions.
This is pretty good car.
What's up, Dave Black? So JP, I was one race away from winning the Subaru, and I was going to finish it this morning on the live stream just to show people they could get up with the Huracan, and the freaking thing was gone, so I missed it.
You just fall asleep. That's what you did.
Yeah, you got to be careful there with that kind of stuff. These countdown timers, depending on where you are in the world, sometimes the countdown timers you have to mentally calculate it, because I would have had to have gotten up at like 4 in the morning.
I think that showdown must have only lasted 2 days. Usually they last a lot longer
than that. It's a little longer than that. I would say 3-4 days. I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's always at least 48 hours less than.
Goodness gracious! Holy crap, Ole! Thank you. But no, I mean, it seems like they last longer. I didn't even look at the timer because I thought we were going to have a few more days left, and well, the darn thing ended. But I wanted that stupid car really bad. I mean, I'm kind of upset about that one, but whatever,
And I'm disappointed of you. Full stop. Just you shouldn't do that. You should just just guard the timer, like Mark said, just in front of your clock, just thing, and get a Subaru.
It happens. It happens. I've missed timers before with events. Fortunately, it was nothing with the price car, but
Wait a second. You never missed the car, Max.
No, I didn't miss a car. No, but.
No, you see, that's the strategy. You know what? Max is absolutely right. I'm still playing with this car because I've got body stage 6. I've got sort of mixed feelings about this car. So I cannot tell good, but I'm in the middle now. So I'm gonna report to you next week.
You'll check it and let us know, right?
Yeah, because I'm still gonna one more stage 6 to get, which is tomorrow, and then I'm gonna play. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm gonna get that running. That will be fantastic. But as you know, there's no guarantees. But
do you remember how to drive this Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT? Because I just broke it out since it's near 13.2, but I have no idea how to launch or shift it right now.
Wait a second. Porsche. What Porsche?
The Cayenne Turbo GT, the SUV.
Oh, fuck. Could you just pick something normal?
I mean, I don't have anything normal that slow, so it's I kind of got to work with what I got here.
Yeah, but wait a second. Why you need one of those then? Oh,
because I don't have anything else in 13.2. That happens to land pretty well in 13.2.
yeah, but... Okay.
Anyway, I was able to run a 13.0 with it, so I'm happy. But I'm not in Denny's lobby anyway. I gotta do some bouncing around. Hold on.
Wait a second. If you wanna look for 13.2, just open the door and just get your parking lots and get any crap.
But I don't.
Who does?
I don't run just any lousy car in live. I don't like to do that. It's, to me, not the brightest thing to do on my part. Right? So.
Who does run 13.2 apart from Danny? Nobody. Danny, what's wrong with you? 13. Oh God.
Chill out, my friend. Relax. Have a chill pill. Enjoy
a lot of people
the stream.
are actually in your lobby, right, Danny? Are you running other people from,
I'm not sure, actually.
Nobody is that slow, Danny, these days. Sorry,
it's hard to actually build a 13.2 car unless you're near stock with a T5, but...
Wait a second, you just said build. I thought you have to just take something off to get 13.2.
And there's a bunch of people in here. I just don't know if it's anybody from the stream or not. Ark wants to know, is the Gobstopper a good car?
Because the new guys, even new guys are not that slow. 13.2 is a little bit too much, I would say.
So the Gobstopper actually is a good car, only if you have the right stage 6s. Without them, it kind of sucks. So it's one of those cars that hit or miss depending on what parts you have. Body stage 6 helps, but it's the transmission that you really need to make that car shine. What a shock, right? A lot of cars nowadays need transmission stage 6 to be good.
Which I do not have. That's what I just said. I'll get back to you in 1 week. If I'm gonna get a transmission for the Subaru, I'll get back to you and I even give you a tune. But at this point, I cannot tell, honestly. And so does Max. It's too. I would say it's too early to justify. It's good, bad. I'm at this point. I would say I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I have the benefit of testing stuff on Nitro's account, so I played with it, and I'm telling you, body and transmission are the key ones for this car. You can get a nice live tune with just those 2 stage 6s and low upgrades elsewhere. And don't forget, the car does beat dyno as well. So between those, it's a decent car in live. Would I say I would love this car in live all the time? No. I mean, it's if we go from the A to F rating, this is probably a B level live racer with those proper stage 6s installed. And then other low parts, low upgrade parts for the rest. Yes, body and transmission, William. Those are the 2 top, well, they're not top stage 6s in the sense I didn't test that, but they're the most important stage 6s if you want to actually use the car in live. Really just transmission is enough. You don't even need body, but body only adds 1 performance point and a bunch of evos, so you can't go wrong having it.
Nitro just showed us last week. They really played a big part. So
they do.
Let's be honest. These days, Max. Let's be honest. These days, most cars, the big part is chassis, body, whatever you call it, or trans.
Trans and body for most tier 5s. Absolutely. That's always been the case. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The tires these days almost
useless.
NSX, yeah, they're almost useless. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're almost useless.
Absolutely right.
So it used to be like the high grip cars, tire was actually a decent stage 6, but nowadays almost never. In some cars, engine actually works out to be pretty helpful, but I almost never use engine in my live setups because every engine stage adds a lot of PP rating. It just doesn't seem to ever be like just 1 or 2 points with a lot of evo with engine. It's always a lot of performance points and a little bit of evo until you get to stage 6. By then you're so high on the performance point that the car's not competitive. So engine is kind of hit or miss, but for ultimate performance at the end of getting through stuff, you do want engine. That's a important stage 6 for some cars.
And that's quite weird, isn't it? Because you're a driver, you're a tuner, you know how it works. You would have thought, wow, engine's gonna give me a lot of power and a lot of that pushing stuff. It just doesn't.
No, not in this game. No.
Yeah, exactly. It just completely opposite. You've got this intake gonna give you more than engine. It doesn't make sense because intake does almost nothing in a real life car. Right? But
of course,
game, sometimes.
You know what's also very weird? It's turbo should be a huge upgrade for most real cars.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
If I put a bigger turbo on a car, it's gonna fly. But not in this game. In this game, you put turbo stage 6, and it's almost like, hey, okay, you gain like 0.001 seconds. It's like, great. I just spent all that money for turbo for nothing.
Yeah, Max. In most cases, it's just one pink stage fusion, isn't it? In most cases,
yeah.
Or 2 or whatever. It doesn't make. But in real life, that's what you want. You want the turbo and engine. But
turbo and engine. Yep, and tires. Tires. You got to get traction. You can't go anywhere without traction. But no, not according to natural motion logic. They said no, we don't care.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We will be starting very soon. The stream has not started yet, guys. We're just waiting to start the stream. I'm actually going to jump on to Nitro's account and play with the Gobstopper for a minute. So I'm loading his account up. So give me just a second. I'm trying to wait for it to load on. Sometimes it takes a minute to load an account on this for some weird reason. Oh my god. It just keeps saying synchronizing profile. Hold on a second, guys.
Say it here since we're talking to people anyway. So someone asked me about the KC Nissan, whether it can beat Tempest 3, whether it can be beat it without stage 6s. Well, that's the car you just saw a second ago because I was on there looking at it. The short answer is yes, it should be able to. It's an 8-point-something second car, a stage 5 only. And if I'm correct, Harkness only runs like 8.9 or 9.0. So it also, like most Nissan, sprints well. It has a decent top speed, so I think you'll be fine with it at stage 5 only. So while we don't like too many GTRs, it seems to be good at that.
So we're going to see if we can find something on low upgrades that'll work. Let's see what we can get going on here. All right, so right now we got
6 in, Jenny.
What's that?
the body stage 6 in. You need that.
Exactly.
Well, a lot of people don't have stage 6 parts for it, so I try to find
It's
stuff
no good
that,
without stage 6s.
Well,
it's no good.
It's like NSX 2022. Just won't work. It's crap without it. It's just crap. So
yeah, you can put stage 5s in or 2s in and try it, Denny. But you can see the Evo points are barely moving. You can tune it probably to like 1300, but that's very average. That's like a CD level performance for a car of this type, especially with all the purple stars and all that fancy stuff.
Danny, you know what you need is just you just have to get into school with us, mate. You just have
I don't think you understand. A lot of people don't have stage 6 parts, so we're going to try and find a tune without them.
We have to teach.
All right, let's see what we can get going on here.
You can try the tune, but I'm telling you that's kind of an iffy tune.
Exactly. No, let them try.
Yeah.
Let them try. Let them try.
You know.
Let them try. That's how this game works, right? You just keep trying.
You have to try. You gotta try. Yep.
So, yeah, absolutely. You're not gonna succeed, but let them try. Let them try.
All right, so we got up to about 1,400 Evo with 641 on the performance points, which would probably do somewhat decent. That's going to put it in about you can probably run that in the 12-0 lobby. So let's see if we can actually hit 12-0 with it.
It'll hit 12-0. It'll run under it, but, you know.
Three races, you're going to be okay. Because it's first two. That's why you're going to win.
Yeah.
And you're gonna win 1-2 and you're done. Goodbye. But okay. Let's see.
Okay, so we ran under 12, which means you're going to have to downshift a couple of times because you don't want to beat the dyno time. So that ran 11.8. So yeah, you could probably get away with setting it up like this and try to live race with it. So we've got basically the transmission on stage 3, nitrous on stage... transmission on stage 4, nitrous on stage 3. Let's see what happens if we put on like a stage 4 transmission really quick. We'll play around with it for a minute. But yeah, I mean, this should do halfway decent. 641 and 1400. I mean, that's a little over double the Evo points, so that should do okay. Let's see what we can do with a stage 5 thingy-dingy. Where's the transmission?
You're very optimistic. I like that.
That puts us up to... That really didn't do a whole lot. But I think as long as we stay under 650 on the performance points, we have over double the Evo. Normally that does work out pretty good. So you can do a stage 4 or stage 5 transmission, stage 3 tires. Let's see what happens if we go up to stage 4 tires. Does that put the 14?
Yeah, usually you want to shoot for 1-3 ratio, Danny, not 1-2. 1-2 is average.
No, it's not a good idea. No.
But if you don't have any stage 6 parts, that's how I would try to set it up. So yeah, we got nitrous on stage 2, body stage 5, tire stage 3, transmission stage 5.
Put transmission stage 4, please.
Transmission on 4, yeah, it's about the same. It doesn't really change it a whole lot, I've noticed.
Put on 4.
But, you know, I'm not going to take this account. I'm not really sure if I can, like, technically live race this account. So I don't usually test them out on here because...
Look, we're going to teach you after the stream. Just go for it.
But, yeah, that's what I would try to do if I didn't have the stage 6 parts for it.
Yeah, try it. No, try it.
You know what? No problem. Let me try it. I'm gonna put it to that tune, and I'll put it in live.
Oh, do you have it yourself?
What was the transmission stage 4?
Transmission.
Kenny, can you give me the parts again? I'll take a look at it and try it.
All right, cool. Transmission 4.
Okay.
Tires 3.
Okay.
Body 5.
Mm-hmm.
Nitrous 2.
Rest is stock?
Everything else stock, yes.
Yep.
All right. Doggy's complaining. Hold on 1 second.
No one would.
Starting
Yeah, let the
soon.
master run it. Let the master
Can you hear him complaining or no?
You didn't even start it. Who can complain about that? You didn't even...
Audio.
Where's
He's complaining that I am up here talking.
Ah.
He does that. He likes to really tell me, "Oh no, you ignoring me. You're up there chatting with your friends." But I'm your best friend. I'm man's best friend. Why aren't you talking to me?
Okay.
In his mind, he definitely is.
Where is your screen at? What did I do to? I messed it up or something.
Well, I have to share it, right, in order for you to see it. So.
Yeah,
Don
but
is with us. Hello, Don. Sorry.
The thing is missing.
Don is with us. Hello.
Intermission.
All right, let me try to share my screen and see if that'll help get this started.
German Shepherd's complaining.
Yeah, he's vocal about it too down there.
Nope.
German Shepherds are very whiny dogs.
Yeah,
some days.
I don't want your player ID to end up on the screen. I don't know what happened to it. Last week I had you set up on here, and now the thing I made is gone.
Oh.
Well,
that's good, doesn't it?
If you want, I guess you can just run it and let us know how it goes.
I mean, I can do that. That's fine.
Hold on a second. Chat box. I'm trying to make sure. Where did I have you? Did I have you on some other thing? No, it's gone. Somehow I must have erased it. I don't know how the heck I did that.
Oh, that little Danny Lightning thing that was on the bottom.
Well, if I would have to start a new window and open your screen and readjust it just to make sure your player ID doesn't get onto the thingy. So I don't want to do that live, or we're gonna have problems and show everybody your player IDs. So
Hey, it looks like it's there. The Danny Lightning thing showed up on the YouTube. I see
yeah,
it.
but if I open the screen and it shows your screen, it may not be positioned in the same spot as the problem.
It is.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm watching it on YouTube. It is.
Well, no, but when I do yours, because it's on the Discord, you're going to be in a smaller window and it's going to be positioned differently. Do you see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
You know what? Max's accounts probably not worth that much. All those tunes, can you imagine that? Wow, that's the history. That what took me 300 pages. So that's the knowledge.
We can set it up really fast. Just get to a spot where your player ID is not on the screen, and then we'll fix it really fast.
All right. Well, I mean, I'll go back to garage so you can set that up.
Okay.
In the meantime. So it's transmission 4, tire 3, nitrous 2, and body 5, guys.
Yes.
I would even drop body to 0, to be honest, to stock.
I think you'll lose too much Evo doing that. I mean, it's already kind of on the low side.
Okay. You're the boss. Yeah, you go for it.
Let me try it. I will do it and see what it looks like. Hold on.
Go for it.
I mean, while I'm sitting here, I can do this and. So you go down to 624 and you go down to 1300 something. You can still tweak that back up. That actually may be more viable. Let's try it.
Okay.
Simply because the ratio's a little better, but still 1 to 2 though.
All right, stay right there for a second, Max. Don't change anything.
Okay.
Where did the thing I just added go? What the heck? The Discord is being a turd sandwich right now.
Okay, can I have a drink then? Okay, see you in a bit.
Where is the window capture?
Go get that coffee. Go get that coffee.
Just added that.
Coffee, go get it out.
Add source. Aha. Only thing is, why is it not working? I just added it. Hold on. Properties. Okay. Yeah, but see how that looks right now? I gotta adjust you to where...
I see it on the YouTube now. Are you playing with the screen?
Yeah, I gotta resize it really quick. That's not perfect, but that's good enough for right now. So your player ID won't be on the screen, and there we go. That'll work for a minute.
All right, so this is without body, okay? We're at 1372. Dyno's 12603. Let's take it to live. So that's a 12.6 dyno, guys. It should be in 12.6 or 12.7 lobby. I doubt it's going to have better than that, though. Let's take a look.
Yeah, the numbers doesn't actually look that good, but this guy...
you never know. Oh, and it's a whole... a whole lobby full of them. Somebody just left.
You're absolutely right. There's so many people asking me, Tom, how can you just guess the lobby advantage, some sort of stuff? You cannot. You can't. It just works with the tune. That's the... Because, Max, do you have any better explanation?
Got a sensitive launch, too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's the other... No. I'm talking about strictly about lobby advantage. You cannot really tell. It's not like... it's not like 0-1. It could be in between. Could be half. So, it's not yes or no. It's sometimes it's really hard to guess. I mean, no. Sorry, it's not the guesswork. We know what we're doing, but for the start, if you got a fresh tune, you're going to the lobby, you cannot really tell. It could be 400, or could be half a second, could be even more. So that's what I meant. Sorry, that's what I meant.
So release a little earlier. Now it didn't shift. Oh, I forgot to shift. That's my fault. But I can't remember exactly how to drive this car, but I remember it has a weird launch, and so release as 3K, launch as 3 to 3500. Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, on is a master in our crew to drive this car. I didn't even try to take it to life yet. So
yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump out and back in because all the bots showed up. So the first run was a 12.7, which doesn't bode well for stabilization of the car because it only dynos at 12.6. But if it's 12.8 lobby, that's one lobby. I guess that's advantage. It's not terrible. Let's see what we end up with in here when we go back. It depends on whether the lobby changed. Oh, it changed. Yeah. So it moved me, and the bots are still here. So it's still trying to figure out where to put me. It looks like.
Look, this is Pike's big car, right? I really want this car to be good. I really do, because this car is just built to be fast. I know up the hill, fair enough. That's why they're massive. Rear wing and all those, stuff in front to keep it, to push it down in the road. I get that, but I really want, because it's Subaru and I love it. I really want to.
The craziest Pikes Peak cars are like the Honda Pegasus.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but you know what? The Pig is a good car. I don't have
the Pig is a good car. Yeah, the Honda Pig.
Like I said last week, is from a life racing perspective, and from I really have to push my ones. It doesn't matter where they were, 11.2, 11.2, 11.5, 11.8, whatever. I have to push my car all the way to win against them. So it's like your Terzo thingy, the electric Lambo. It has potential. If you know how to drive it, if you just start it right, this car could be a killer. And the car definitely, with stage 6 is even more so. It's a killer, but it's just that it's a kind of a tricky car to set up, and the level of difference between when you have it here, where you're barely running under dyno to win, versus if you had the stage 6 transmission, you'll be running well under dyno to win. So that's all. I mean, I'm not saying this setup is terrible. It's just that you need to have the setup where you can have lobby advantage and win. You're right. 12.8, you can, and that's really the lobby I'm in. But oh wait,
I screwed that up, but that's all right. That's a lobby I'm in, but the reality is you're all often pushing it against better cars, and that's not good.
Let me just ask the question: if the pick is available again, should I buy it? You know, it's up to you, mate. I would not, because I'm a free player. But
I wouldn't buy it just because I can't stand the way it looks.
Oh, for God's sake!
It's a good car.
Okay, all right. Apart from everything else, I think it's a good car. Love it. I think.
Yeah, true. It is a good car. I just don't like the big lip gang. You know, I'm not into the big lip gang stuff. It's just not my style. You know, and like this one, this Nissan here.
Let me put it the other way. This is probably the second worth paying car at this point. The first one, of course, is Audi. The Unicorn Audi, whatever it is. And the Pig's gonna be the second car. So if you want to spend money, if you're willing to spend money, I would buy Pig. Yeah, I would.
I feel bad. I should let this guy win. I've been beating him left and right.
But I mean, tunes like this, the way I set that up, I mean, generally it'll run right at the bottom of the lobby as long as you don't beat the dyno time. It'll probably win 70 to 85% of the races. You just have to run right. What was it? 12-8? You want to try and run as close to that as possible.
Yeah, it's a 12-8 car in the 12-8. I mean, it's a 12-6 car in the 12-8 lobby. So yeah, you want to run 12-8s. But again, setting like this, when it's really low here, that this is still stable. But if you actually ran that 640, let me move to that setting. If you run that 640 performance point tune, my feeling is it's not going to be as good. But let's go ahead and try it.
That's going to be too much, Max.
Well, it's worth a shot.
No, keep trying. Absolutely. That's what we're here for. Just to find out how good or bad the car is. Yeah, because the guys want to know.
I'm getting soft in my old age. That's funny.
So do I. I do have stage 6 for this car, but that's it. That's what I've got. So.
That's the thing with most of these cars.
I give people a lot of sympathy wins. Believe me, Don. I do. I guess I am soft. It's a game. I don't feel like I need to keep beating up people. It just... You know,
I mean, the average person has a hard time getting stage 6 for these things. You know what I mean? I try and find tunes that work that don't require people to have stage 6 parts.
I just pay for the stage 6s on cars that I think are decent.
Yeah.
What happens is, what are you gonna do? It's part of the game. So,
Max already sold his kidney, so he can afford it. You just pay for the cars.
Hedgehog says, none of the cars will be good if you can't control them.
I've got one. Max, I've got one left too. I've done it the same, so you know.
Wait, I'm getting a lot of these Nissans today. What's up with that? It's like another one that I'm racing against.
Yeah, I just cut my run off. That's why I've got the AMG Merc. Otherwise, I wouldn't. If I had the 2 kidneys, I wouldn't be able to drive one of those. I just sacrificed myself.
So 11-9 dyno, 12-2 lobby. So that again, it's 12-1 lobby, 12-0 lobby probably. It's fine. I mean, it's again, we're not saying this car is bad. I actually like this car with the stage 6s. That's part of the reason I actually bought the stage 6s and went for it, because I was like, you know what? I tested on Nitrous account. I go, yeah, I want that transmission. If I got to pay a few crates to get it, that's what I'm going to do. And with the stage 6s, it freaking kills. I mean, it's so good compared to without the stage 6s. That's why, you know, in fact, I'll throw it on there after this, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about.
You know, I thought the professors are actually low paid. In your case, they're very,
I have tenure,
very
man. I have tenure. I get decent pay, okay?
They're very well paid.
Hedgehog, thank you, buddy.
Nice. Thanks for the donation, Don.
Thanks,
and Don's part of my crew, so you know that's
cool.
One of us. It's one of us. Thank you.
He's one of us. The Hedgehog is one of us. Oh, see this car, this Mexican special here. I really wish this car was better. I thought it would be more like the Black Mono when I first saw it, and it turned out to be not. Yeah, it's a sad car, unfortunately. I mean, I can probably not lose. Oh, I lost to it. Okay. Well, I should have shifted into 6th gear, but see, I ran a 13-2 in this lobby. Again, newer player, sympathy win.
No,
Hold on, let me
fine.
go throw that. Let me throw the stage 6s on. I'll show you guys the difference in Evo and why that. You know, to me, it was even worth paying just to get them because you need them. It makes the car one of the only Subarus I can live race happily in the game.
You know what? The T4 Subaru, Elite one. I'm a big fan of Subarus, as you know. It's just not that good anymore. I'm sorry. I know Danny loves this car, but
well, it's a dyno beater. It's just hard to tune it for long-term lobby advantage of any sort.
Yes, that's true. Evo, and the Mitsubishi is much better.
Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. Hello, look at the numbers. Oh my god, I love them.
Yeah, but you know, generally, if I can do the low performance point thing, even if it's got over 1,000 Evo, it generally performs well. I mean, all my cars are set up that way.
I told you the body is the key. I told you because I've got it.
Body gives you a lot of performance, but transmission works just like in the NSX. Notice my performance
thank you, buddy.
points.
Yep. Transmission is the king.
Yeah, we went from 641 down to 629, even though I added 2 stage 6s.
Yep. Transmission is the key for this car. I told you. You just wouldn't listen because you're the professional.
I know. I mean, we were discussing this earlier. I said transmission and body, didn't I?
No, you did not.
I did. I did too. Let's be little kids about this. I did. I said it.
No, you did.
It's like Army of Darkness. I said those words, sort of. I did.
Max, wait a second. We established this last week when the Nitro was here and he showed us. We just knew.
Yeah. He did show us. And that's why it got me really interested in getting them because I saw it. I was like, woohoo. Must get those stage 6s.
Now, guys, don't forget, smash the like button. Smash from Nitro. Because he let us to know how the car good is. Of course, don't forget about Max, of course.
Thank you, buddy.
Now let's take this to live. Let's take this to live. Let's see how well this car runs against this lobby. Wow, it's still the Nissans. It's Nissan Day. I'm sorry. I feel bad for these guys with all these Nissans. I keep matching to them. This is the third player I've ran into with the same exact car.
Max, this is free car. They are new players. What do you expect?
No, they have 3 next to their name. No sympathy. They're not
Max
new.
is beating up the new players.
Look.
Look at that. Look at that. Was that a new player?
I will be in live in their skin when I were them. So they were 50, 60, whatever. So I've been there. So did you. You just forget.
I feel bad now, Mellon. Thanks. I did beat up a new player. Oh, now I'm the seal clubber, right? I'm the seal clubber now. Max the seal clubber.
You can't help who it matches you up against or who challenge. You know, if someone challenges you, whatever. If you're in the same lobby, those are the people you got to race. You can't change that.
The problem is the way I see it. If you let them win, sometimes what happens is these newer players never get it. They get this misimpression that somehow their bad tune and bad car is really awesome because they're winning. So I know Don's saying they have to learn somehow. I don't want to abuse them, but at the same time, usually even if I lose to them initially to give them a win or two, I tend to come back and just.
Max, what was your first impression when you won live? You're probably jumping up and down on in a car, in your bed, whatever, because you just won, right?
Oh yeah, no. I mean,
they exactly the same.
It was more interesting to me to try to figure out. Didn't slow down enough. I still won. I feel bad. Oh well. I was supposed to give him that win. I was gonna be nice about it, but because I can bet you he's pushing that car pretty hard. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The first time I lost in live is when it got me thinking. When I was winning, I'm like, all right, this game's easy. You just, this car. All right, I'm probably going to lose this, but I'm going to push him as hard as I can if I do lose.
I'm sorry, I'm not that old.
All right, so after
I wouldn't even race my own Z06.
After we're done playing with this Subaru, we're going to go ahead and share that Cadillac CT5V Blackwing tune with you guys. So get ready for that in a couple of minutes here.
No mercy.
We've been streaming for just about an hour.
Push.
There is no mercy. This guy's down to you, mate. There's no mercy.
Well, I know. That's why I pushed him.
There is no way you're gonna win. There's no way. He knows
10.5 in the 11.2.
He knows what he's doing.
But he just ran a 10.5, so.
No, it's fine.
What is up, bad pay? I would say this is actually my first channel. I've had this for probably close to 15, maybe 20 years. Actually, this was my original YouTube channel.
Black. Wait,
had this forever. Challenging them, but
fantastic.
All right.
Angel's got the Blackwing Max. Nice.
Okay. Are we halfway? Is this the time?
Yeah, we're about halfway, Mellon. It's time to share the tune.
Absolutely. No, I was just about to say. Time for the caddy. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not bumping my car.
All right.
10.9. That's not too bad, I guess. But F1 is also a lobby advantage car in this lobby. So, but I'm not quite ready to bump this Subaru yet. Yeah, it does 10 seconds. I know about the down tune with the Z06. It's just that you really have to. I don't know. I don't like to push it that hard, but when I saw Z06, I knew I was going to lose. So again, if you look at the ultimate tier of this car, right? From this setup, once you put the stage 6s in, this is like a decent car. Oh, that's that super stock. That's a decent car too. It's a decent car for the lobby, and it's not really that hard to use. So, R98 just
super stock, a decent car.
Right. Again, R98. I agree with you. I rarely ever use the down tune with my Z06. I usually can beat people just with lobby advantage with the down tune still in my pocket. So, I love that car. By the way, it's my favorite car. So, anything you're telling me, I'm going to tell you yes, I agree because I love that car. That's that's one of my favorite cars.
Leroy says you got to destroy all newbies so they know their place.
It's the bloody car you drive every day.
No, I don't have a Z06. I have the regular C8, but still, I respect the Z06, I'm really happy they put it in the game and they made it so good. So that it's a great car. And the convertible is going to be a great car too. So when that milestone comes, I'm going to be building that too.
You know what? My cars in this game are crap, and your car is good.
Well, I don't know what it is with Natural Motion and Mercedes. They don't like Mercedes for some reason.
Yeah.
Where's the justice? Where's the justice?
There is no justice.
There isn't.
See, he just did a 11.126 now, so he's pushing his car a little further. Now, I know the Super Stock's a good car, by the way, guys. This is a decent live racer. So we're gonna push now to 11.0. I mean, ultimately, as Don says, I have to stand up for myself here, right? I'm the veteran. I can't just constantly lose. So we'll do a 11.0 run just to kind of point to them that hey. By the way, it is doable to run 11.0. Justice for the AMGs. Yeah, I know. I feel so bad. The AMGs, they get no justice. They're such good cars in real life, and they kind of suck in this game. I don't get it.
Yeah, there's a lot of brands that this game does not seem to like. The game seems to hate certain brands for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, the Z07 really do. Package is a great car too. The yellow one, that's a great car. So again, the Subaru with this setup is pretty decent. Again, if we were talking about top live racers that you rarely can win against, a a lobby advantage car like the Z06 with down tune is nearly impossible for most players to beat. And that's why R98 uses it, because it's a great car, and you have that in your back pocket. If the guy really pushes you, you could still beat him. Although usually for me, I'd rather not get bumped, so I just kind of go, it's okay. You can have it. But you can always, especially if they throw 200K bets, you can use those cars to really still get it done. So Denny, so again, my verdict on the Gobstopper is it ended up in my garage of live racers. Although I didn't rename these. I think I got up to Live Racer Garage 9, and now I'm up to Live Racer Garage 15. But don't forget, it's Live Racer Garage 12, so maybe I shouldn't rename them. I should rename it.
Actually, I see what happened to the thing there. Now I know why your screen was missing. All right, well, let's go switch over to the old Cadillac, and let's have Mellon tell us how to set this bad boy up. He's going to share one of his crazy tunes that makes this car almost unbeatable in live racing.
It's not almost unbeatable. It's almost unbeatable. Another big difference. So no more on it. Just you just keep talking, guys. I'm gonna post it in a chat, because talking to the tune. Would it be easier for guys, just to copy and then pass to whatever they wanted.
Alrighty.
Parts or that sort of stuff. So I would rather, that just the same way I do in the crew. Just post it in there, and what there is there. I can actually. All I can do just tell you how to drive the car. So and that's it. And so you just keep talking, guys. Just let me, because I had some technical difficulties. But I get back, and I think can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, we hear you just fine. I am.
Okay.
I'll tell you right now, right? Until Mellon started telling me about this Blackwing and the tune, mine was stock. I was like,
what do you mean?
I was like, Cadillac, wonderful, back garage. So
no, Max, it is not. No, it is. You know what? I know most people know you're not a big fan of T4 cars. I'm
too lazy to tune tier 4s and tier 5s. It's just too much work. And it's not. I think tier 4 cars are bad. There are a lot of really good ones. We know that. So
this one, you know what? Because this is the newest. This is the newest killer.
Yeah, this thing's a beast. I mean, the Griffith is a beast. There are cars in tier 4 that you definitely don't want to be messing around. The new that new Dark Horse is a monster too. That's a great car.
Yeah, that's very nice, actually.
Oh, mine's stock.
It's right. Caddy tune today is, let's say, on the market for months right now, right. So most of the guys might have some stage 6s, or they might even find the tune available, and they're gonna race it, and they're gonna fall down. This car is really great. Just is, full stop. There is no argument about the Caddy. It sounds ridiculous, I know. Old pensioners Floyd this car, but it does deliver the way most people would not be able to even imagine how good and how fast this car is in this game. Sorry, that's it. That's what it is.
Yeah,
that Dark Horse is kind of crazy. It's a great car. In fact, it's so great, it can beat Tempest 3 tier 4 without even full stage 5. Or with full stage 5, but with like 2 settings, you could beat the whole thing. I did a video on that. So, once in a while, they give you a really good car, but it's just like everything else in the game, it's a gamble. You don't know what they're going to give you. It's, they'll hype up this car as the greatest thing since sliced bread. They give it to you, and it's a sucky car in the game. Remember the Apollo? Some of you guys must remember that whole fiasco.
The Apollo, which one?
All right, I'm pulling up right now. I'll tell you the exact name in a second because it's so bad I forgot what the name of the car is anymore.
That's why I don't remember, because it must be crap.
Oh no, but it was they listed it as the fastest car in the game when it came out, and one, it wasn't, and two, it turned out to be kind of sucky at everything else too.
Yeah, but wait a second, I wasn't even born back then. What are you talking about? That was what, 50 years ago.
No.
All right,
this is
so this is a really good tune. Hold on. This is a really good tune for this car if you don't have any stage 6 parts. So I got my tires on 3, transmission on 5, engine stock, turbo stock, intake stock, nitrous on 2, body on 5.
Ralph, what rank are you? Because you don't open up the Elite Tuner events until rank 30. So make sure that you're high enough rank. And then once you're at that rank, I think there's events that pop up. If it doesn't pop up at all and you're like rank 50 plus, there could be an issue with the game. Then it's up to you to talk to support about it. But generally, it should pop up.
So yeah, that puts me in a 13-4 lobby right there. So Mellon's going to be posting his tune, which I think includes a couple of stage 6 parts. He's going to be posting that in the YouTube chat here in just a minute. So everybody get ready for his crazier setup.
Soundwave remembers. The Apollo Intense Emotional Damage. Emotional damage. Where's that guy? What's that Chinese guy that does the emotional damage, right? I can't even fake it. He's funny though. Emotional damage. Because that car gave a lot of people emotional damage after you paid all that money for it. It just, it kind of sucked. And it wasn't fast. So, yes, the Intensa Emoción or something. Yeah, IE, the Apollo IE. Yes, I have it. I have it here because it was fully. I even fully maxed it. Oh my god.
What's wrong?
Emotional damage, man. Just looking at this car hurts. Financial damage too. It was both. It was so painful. I need to move away from this car. It's making me want to cry. Hold on.
Cry? Wait for the nearest wall to hit into it.
It hurts, man. It really does. It hurts. All right. Enough whining from my part. Let's go back to your tune.
Oh, one of us. Hello, Mike. How you doing?
If Ralph, if you have the Supra, you already opened up the Elite Tuner challenges. I mean, the Supra is the first car out of all the Elite Tuner challenge cars. So it's a matter of moving through the events. Do you have the events on the map at least? It opened up by rank 30.
Here we go. I'm ready with the Caddy. So guys, you've got a Caddy tune.
What lobby is this?
I would say it's 12-2 plus if you're careful and if you run very, very slow. It could be even 12-3, 12-4. It depends on it. This car can do 11-4-50. So it just there's no many cars can get this car. Honestly, there isn't. They just don't exist. I'm not talking about down-tuned cars. This is really, honestly, if this is not, I think it's, in my opinion, this is second best T4 car. In my opinion. Yep.
Yeah,
if I might,
Mod Stars.
if I may, before you're gonna go too far, how you drive this car, that's important. I have no I haven't got any issues with because I'm working on I'm playing on on iPhone. But if you got an Android, iPad, whatever, I have no clue. But the basic is exactly the same. It's perfect. As soon as possible, you hit up to 4th or 5th gear plus nitro. It depends on the or what you're playing on. So you just play for yourself. It really it depends what you're playing on. But I would say perfect SASP to 4th gear nitro, and that's what you do. I don't use nitro because you're gonna figure out for yourself. You just don't know. This car is gonna kill almost everything out there. So yeah, that's it. That's it.
Oh, no, I think no, it's not that. I was going to talk to him about the King of the Mod Stars question he asked, but Mellon was in the middle of talking, so I kind of stopped talking. So he's seeing the first event, but not the second and third. How far did you get in the first event? King of Mod Stars actually came after the Super event was complete, right? They introduced it later. Yeah, and at rank 56, and if you're not very far into the Super event, it could just not be available because of that reason, not that it's not working. So, so you have to kind of figure out where you're going to want to sit with that. Worst case is, of course, reach out to support and ask, is it normal that I do not see King of Mod Stars yet, and I'm this far in the game? Because for us, it's hard for us to go back and tell you that's when you should see it, since most of us are much further along than that part.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for Ralph. So for Ralph, I'm just going to tell you, don't rush through the Super event. Use those crates and max out the Supra and max out your leading the Supra before you move on. The King of Mod Stars and all other additional ones, the best car out of the Elite Tuner series right now really is still the LC500 and the Supra. Those two are the best cars. Everything else is not must-haves. They're nice, but you don't. So right now you're sitting on the best T5 that's going to get you through all the Tempest. It can live race, it can do anything, and it's in showdowns a lot. So you want to focus on that car. Sorry, guys. Go ahead.
Then Nitro is no assist 5. You can run as it is. I'm just telling you. Okay, doesn't matter. Drive as it is. I said Nitro is 5. I'm in stage 5. You just put it in 2, but that's fine. That's fine. This guy is so versatile. It will do like that. Very, very good. I'm pretty confident as well. It's like era 6. It's like era 6. No matter what you throw, then you're gonna kill almost everyone.
So
yeah. 5.
With the tokens, guys. I know new guys are always complaining about the elite tokens. There are no real good ways to get them other than running showdown, or, as in my case, 1, having patience, and 2, joining a crew that runs weekly elite cups, because that tend to bring you a decent chunk of tokens too. Unfortunately, it's a kind of a long grind thing, and they designed it like that. Right? The only way to go faster for tokens is if you really go crazy and do tons of showdowns, but we all know how hard that can be if you don't have right now you don't have the cars to even run showdown. So just be patient and focus on, getting into a milestone crew, and then go from there. And yeah, or break out the wallet. But most of us don't want to break out the wallet unless we have to. We've been breaking out the wallet for years. So, and again, you can play the game very effectively as a free-to-play player. There's no reason that you have to break out the wallet.
Oh boy. We're still gonna kill everybody anyway, but this is like Audi, isn't it? Perfect. Oh. No, that's fine. Look. What was the dyno? 12-1, right? And what was it? And then as you drive, you didn't put a stage 6 body, but that's fine. This car could do 11.5 if you could. So it's just a monster. This car is a monster. So if you you have to slow down a lot. you know what, the 6th gear. That's what makes this car fantastic. 6th gear. Nothing else. It does not. It hasn't got that great acceleration. The 6th gear, that's what makes it great. It does. Look.
You're welcome, Ralph.
12.7, your dyno is 12.1, right? And you can, with this tune, you can do 11.8 easily. So, honestly, there is no many cars can get you. That's why this car is so fantastic. Like I said to you last week, I've got 3 of them. That's how good they are. I've got 3 of them.
That's like me with my 5 Z06s.
Your army Abarth. Your army of
my army of Abarth.
Yeah, I've got this.
I only got like 30 of those guys. The little monsters.
But if you're talking about T4 car, honestly, this is a monster. If it's tuned well, just drive well, there's not many cars can get you. Honestly, no many cars.
That's true.
This in my opinion.
In Tier 4, that thing's a beast.
Because it is. It just is. Full stop. There's no doubt. And so hopefully all the guys got the tune now. So hopefully you're not gonna bump this car in a one day. Just don't forget, slow down.
Yeah, I think that's a thing that most players have a hard time mentally processing, because it's a racing game, man. Why should I slow down? As the famous line in Fast and Furious, an inch and a mile wins a win, right? So the trick here is win by the inch, not the mile, and that'll help you preserve your cars.
Mm-hmm. People failed this car. That's the problem. New ones won't. This is a new guy. I mean, it's not new. Yeah, it is, so to speak. And new guys won't feel this car because they don't know what this car is capable of. They just don't. Look. You see? Look that 6 gear. Just keep going.
So slowing down is an art in itself. You have to know your particular car, right? Some cars slow down a lot when you downshift. Some cars don't slow down at all when you downshift when you're on the top end. So you really have to slow down very careful. You got to learn your car, and then you got to know the other car, because some cars are really slow at the beginning, but they pick up a ton of speed at the end. And when you downshift, they blow by you. So you kind of have to play with both.
Max, that's what we meant. That's what we meant. That's what last week. It's just the knowledge, right? You just if you're new to the game, you don't know how. Let's say, of course, you're gonna get into NSXRs, and they're gonna slow, and they're gonna kill you at the end of the road on the track. And there is few cars that can do that, but most cars cannot do this sort of stuff. So
that's true. Yeah.
You can sort of control it. That's why that's why NSXR is still a killer, because it's like because it just get behind you and just kill you if you're not careful. So yeah, you know what? This one you're gonna get a hard time. There is no way the Cadillac can keep up. But you're gonna get him because in a half track he's gonna reach 200 miles an hour and he's done.
He's done.
Done. So you see, you don't even have to go for proper. Look, you see,
but again,
go down. Yeah. Oh,
you have to slow down closer to the end, or don't upshift as the way. So cars that I can pull past easily, I just stop upshifting. Cars that I know are coming real hard at the end, I run to the end and then I downshift hard to slow down. So it's a much closer cut. That's how you kind of get those timings down. And some cars, it's practice. Yeah, it's practice, and you get used to other cars. Like some cars, like the LC500, it's going to come on really hard at the end. So
yeah, get one. Yeah, get him. Get him.
Yep.
Okay. It is. Yeah, get him. As soon as possible to fall nitro. There's no way he's gonna beat you in here. No way. Not this guy. No way. But drive the way I'm telling you, not the way you drive. Perfect. Fourth, SASP and nitro. That's it. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, you okay? Okay, you went for 5. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. 6. That's fine. That's fine. It's not gonna get you. It's not gonna get you. That's how you drive this car if you wanna get even all 400 off the dyno. That's how you drive this car. You done it quite well. You done it quite well. You see? Look. Honestly, this guy is a beast. If you turn it right, if you drive it right, there's almost no car can beat the Cadillac. Almost no car, honestly.
Somehow my microphone was muted again. I don't know what happened there. So for the last probably 15 minutes, I've been muted.
Jeez. I was wondering, somebody typed that, did you lose your voice? I was like,
yeah.
He did? I'm hearing him fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
That silly mute button.
You see, at least you've got the tune to master now. 4th straight away. Bam, 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 bam. No, you see, you drive, Danny, that's your problem. You drive every car the same way. That's why you're gonna lose. You have to learn the shift patterns. I'm sorry, you just have to.
You got to adapt to the particular car shift patterns.
Yeah.
Every one of them is going to be a little different, though. But
this is working.
Give him a little bit of a break here, Mellon. He just started driving this car the first time today, so.
No, I'm just clapping. Fantastic. Thank you very much. It's done very well. I'm just telling you how you drive this car. You know what? Danny hates RS6. Why? Because it drives exactly. You remember when this car comes out, and then I play with it. I said, "This is RS6 replacement." Did you remember?
I cannot get the RS6 to run a good time for some reason.
Our crew can back me up on it. I just said this is RS6 replacement. When we just won it, that's what I feel. Because they found this is fantastic car, full stop.
If you it really is a fantastic car, but it takes a little bit of getting used to, and it takes a little bit of learning how it works to really get the most out of the car.
Max, most people know how to drive RS6s, right?
Yeah.
It's exactly the same. This drives exactly the same. There's no difference whatsoever. It's just great car. It's just great car, full stop. They are lobbies. RS6 won't get this car. I mean, one of you can.
Dave, glad you're liking the stream, buddy. That's awesome.
Because we're in the same crew, but to beat this well-tuned Cadillac between 11-12 seconds lobby, you have to be really, really good guy. In any car, pick even tier 5, you have to be really, really good to be one of those. Trust me. Because it's fantastic car, full stop. Okay, your stream, your turn.
Angel, what's wrong with the audio? Are we having technical issues? I definitely hope not. He said the audio is scrambled.
Oof. That's always fun.
Is it the music? Is it our voices? Which thing is messed up? Is it my voice? Is it their voice? Let me know.
Just for a moment. We're back. We're back.
Sometimes the streaming software gets a little bit weird. Mellon's audio cracked a bit.
Is it? No.
My nitrous didn't go off. What the heck?
It's crap.
You don't need nitro in this car.
For some reason, it did not work, so I ran slow.
I mean, like I said,
really
if you want to be...
I don't know what I'm doing.
What? You're playing with your... What? Okay, fair enough. With your stream, you can do whatever you want, whatever you like. Absolutely.
I'm over here playing with my Z06 while I'm listening to you guys because I kept talking about the Z06. I had to break it back out.
Yeah, Max loves those things.
Oh, I love it. I got a red one, a blue one, the orange one, the yellow one. I may even have another color. Hold on, let me.
You see, you will never listen. I told you go to straight to 4. I'm talking to you.
But why if I don't need to? So why?
Line.
Right?
I know you. No, honestly, it's just easier to
That'll just make me run way faster than the dyno, though. That's the problem with that.
Oh, wait a second. You running? Your dyno is 12 seconds, right? You in
something like that. 12.2, 12.1, something along those lines.
I told you it's a great car. You wouldn't listen. Nobody does, actually. That's good. That leaves me all from 11 to 12. It's just all my logs. But nobody listen. Max, that's true. That's true. Look at this car. Wouldn't you say it's a good live version? No, you wouldn't.
Absolutely, it's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I never doubted that it was good once I saw you in action with it. I'm just saying, it's not a car that I tend to use, but doesn't mean that it's not good. There are a lot of cars out there that actually are good. I don't actually use. I mean, just that's just me. It's not.
Yeah.
I dislike the car.
But yeah, I mean, if I go right into 4th, it's going to run like 11.8, which I really don't want to do. I mean, if I go up against some sort of car that I know is capable of going crazy, then yeah.
If you're gonna drive the way I'm telling you, it's gonna be 11.7. It will go 11.7.
So here's his way to do it.
I told you, straight to 4 and nitro. Yep. That's it.
But that destroyed the dyno time, and if I do that too much, it's going to get pushed.
No, I'm just slow down. You see, you're just too fast, man. You just want.
Well, I mean, he's just showing how it runs when.
I know. No, that's what I just said. 11.7. Did I say that? What did I say? I said 11.7. And this is 12.4, 5, 12, 12.6 lobby. And honestly, there is no many cars can do that. I'm sorry. So, Max, wait a second. He didn't put a stage 6 body, which for this car is crucial. He's
Are you
on
sure?
Stage 5. Yes, I am. I know these cars by heart, trust me. And I'm telling you, you're not in a stage 6 body.
Now this guy, I'm going to need to do that fast shift because it'll beat me if I don't.
Which one?
The Agera. There's probably a good 5, 10, 15 second delay on these streams, Mellon. So if you're watching the stream, you're seeing everything like later than it's actually happening.
He won't beat you. He won't. He just won't. Just drive my way, he won't. I'm telling you.
Oh, I just found R98 with the with Mellon's Tune.
Nice.
Oh, he just left. Oh, no, I found... No, they left too. Jeez, guys, you pop in my lobby and you leave because you're all trying to find Denny.
You see, look, you just kill him. You just destroyed him completely. I'm telling you, what you want. This car is fantastic, and just is. I'm hoping... Oh, God. What have I done? I'll just get more competition in 12 seconds.
RWA is like, stop hunting me.
No. Yeah, but you know what? If we're going to do it every single week, in a couple of weeks' time, you have to kick me out. Because it's not... you won't be any more to share. No. Honestly, no. It's fun. I'm glad, and some guy is gonna kick. I think you're gonna kill him. I'm telling you, you're gonna.
Yeah, guys. So we've been saying this the whole time. There's always a bumpable shift pattern. If you use that shift pattern, you're gonna get bumped. You don't want to do that, right? So be very careful not to. I mean, the instant to fourth is the fastest shift pattern, but you got to be careful. It's not gonna bump you.
And like I just did there, you want to make sure you run some really slow runs every once in a while to kind of help offset when you do run too fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you want to definitely be careful there because these cars, again, when we have them set up like this, the idea is to have lobby advantage, but also potentially, be able to really run it fast if needed. You don't want to hurt yourself by running it too fast.
Yeah, you gotta slow down sometimes.
All right, so it looks like I'm in the 12.5 lobby as well with the LC500. I was looking for all these Cadillacs.
LC500.
Yeah, LC500. Yes.
Okay. Cheeky monkey.
Oh, I see. So I see Don in here with the Porsche. I see R98 with the BMW. So they're all taking out their own cars to see if they can match to your Cadillac to see how things are paired up. But of course, we're not in your lobby.
Thank you, R98. You just confirmed it's can run 11.5 in here.
Yeah, my turn to run away and look for a new lobby.
Yeah, no sparkles on the nitrous button today.
Stop hunting me, guys. Stop hunting me.
I don't know what those sparkles were all about. That was just such a weird thing.
No, it was just for you. Celebration. You see, you're not gonna get them because you just don't drive the way I told you. You just weren't gonna get them. Just flying down. Anyway, this is great car, and this is a great tune. Full stop.
The choppy progress, Dave, is usually a bad connection. I mean, some people are on, worse connection than ours, and what happens is that you get that choppiness because of their connection. I lose to those guys a lot too because it's hard to know when to slow down because you don't know where they are on the map.
Lag.
Yeah, it's lag. I don't think it's intentional usually. I mean, in some cases it could be intentional, but most of the time I don't think it's intentional.
William is hunting wabbits.
Oh, hello, William.
Wabbits.
Those wascally wabbits.
Some say Mellon's audio cracked a bit. I'm sorry, does it?
I think it depends on because there's 3 of us online at the same time, so Discord may be having a little bit of a conniption.
Also, I've got it set up to where Discord is its own audio source, and sometimes you'll have like 10 or 20 seconds where the audio gets weird because of that.
Yeah, it does. It has weird things. Oh, I got 2 of the Helena Hitman now in my lobby. I got Don, and I have Ken in here too, I think. No, that's not Ken.
Angel's going to get us in the farm truck.
I'm so used to the nicknames, I can't remember the actual names.
But yeah, it does suck when somebody's behind you, then all of a sudden they're ahead of you, then back behind you, then they're ahead of you. Here. Yeah, you don't know who's winning, you don't know who's losing. It gets all kinds of crazy like that.
The tune is at the top of the chat pinned, guys. So if you need
Anna.
the tune, just go look up there. It's
Yeah.
there.
Just scroll up and it's there.
The pin chat, guys. That's where you'll find the tune-in setup.
This LC is just so good. LC 500 is such a good car.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, you're not even really trying with it, and it's like it just wins.
Just great car.
It really is. That's actually when this came out and we tested it, and you and I both agreed this is definitely one of the top.
Well, thanks to you. I must agree. Thanks to you, because you said, Mellon, this is a great T4 car, and thanks to you, I just spent everything I had just to hit it. So thank you very much again. Yeah. Without you, I probably, then I would be there in this point. But you said, Tom, this is car for you. That's what he said. Honestly, this is your car. That's what he said. So
yeah, it was shockingly good. Once I realized how good it was, I was like, Tom, you gotta build this car. This thing is gonna be a killer.
Yeah, thanks, Odom.
Yeah, that LC 500, it's really good in a lot of lobbies, and I think people sometimes get overconfident with really good cars too, though. So you still got to tune it. You still have to run it right. You still have to shift it. But it's an easy car to get there. And also, being an elite tuner car, it needs to be fully elite to really shine. But it's a great car. So.
Yeah, it definitely lacks a little bit on the acceleration.
So Anna, you kind of missed the discussion on the WRX Gobstopper. It's a good, very good. No, not very good. Really good. Somewhat good. No, it was actually a little better than somewhat. All right, it's a decent live racer, but you need stage 6s to really shine. But it's okay even without stage 6s.
Yeah.
But it won't be super good.
Yeah, it's not gonna dominate the lobby. It's not like an SXR or, I'm sorry, Cadillac. It just won't deliver the same performance. But you can still win.
You can definitely win. You can definitely win in it. It's a winnable. In fact, it's one of those cars that I have now. Like I said, I put it into my garages of live racers because it's viable. I wouldn't put it there if I think the car has no viability, and I wouldn't even bother. The worst T5 car, that's going to have to be Victor's
95,
Project 7.
95% of them.
95% of them. But Victor's Project 7 is probably like the worst Tier 5 car out there.
It is pretty bad.
Wait a second, there is a tune, of course, down tune. You can actually win a lot. But no, nothing. No.
I used that down tune before, the Victor's down tune. And for a year or so, that was actually a viable setup. Nowadays, it'll be like instantly kicked. You can't even get 2 wins out of it.
No, okay, I gotcha. No. We're talking about normal tunes, no cheating, but just normal.
The juice.
You know what? No, Max, you're actually right, and whoever asked that question is absolutely right. There is so many bad cars. I would say I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what the worst Tier 5 car. I don't know. Honestly. In today's matchmaking, honestly, I have no clue which is the worst car. But you know what? I don't care, because I'm looking for the best. So the worst one, I don't really care.
So Odom, I don't know what you're saying about the Porsche having only 1 gear, because the Mission R, without upgrading the transmission, actually has like 5 gears, so it drives like a normal car. So if you're talking about the Mission R concept, I think it's fine. Just leave the transmission at stage 3 and you can run it easier, like most electric cars. But I actually like the Mission R. It's a decent car. It's not great, but it's decent. To me, yeah, go ahead.
William, No, not just that. William just keeps saying, he just drive LC 500 in 11.8 lobby without any stars. William, you play long enough. I keep saying this is fun. This is the best T4 car. Why didn't you elite it yet? What's wrong with you? Sorry, it's just it's too good. You know, it's one of those cars. You just have to elite it straight away because it's so sorry, good.
I mean, so I think Williams, what she's saying is that he's in 11.8 and he's able to beat 5-star gold cars all the time. That can happen, but it doesn't mean that necessarily your car is set up better. It's just that you're in a spot where you're winning. You have all the stage 6s installed, you know, no elite levels. The performance point to evo ratio may not be an advantage, but you're probably matchmaking to some cars that has upgrades, same dyno, but actually isn't set up as well because they're using less parts. So I've seen that before, and if you're winning with it, it's okay. I don't think you need to mess with it necessarily, but this car will be way better with the elite upgrades. Trust me on that.
No, look, he just said he's winning. No, William, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine with me. I'm not. It's like NSXR. It's really get into the table if you just elite it, or let's say is this 06 Max? Is that 06 the elite one, last one?
Yeah, that's a regular CA, but it's the supercharged version. So that's the CA Corvette.
The one you've got. The one you've got.
Yeah.
It's really rare. It's really great car when you elite it. Fully. It's fantastic car.
Oh yeah. Once you fully elite, even Elite 34, it's a fantastic car. It's really good.
Yeah, I'm hating it because Max has it. You know why? That's why I hate this thing.
Anna, I'm probably going to put up a live racing setup for that later today or tomorrow. So I will be making a video for that coming up.
Are you enjoying my Cadillac tune?
Oh yeah, the Cadillac's pretty good. Hopefully everybody else likes it.
Anna, earlier we discussed the Gobstopper. Without stage 6s, you're talking about like a 12.8 lobby. With the stage 6s, though, it goes to a whole different lobby where it's in the, I think it was in the 10s or 11s. But it was very competitive there. So it depends on what you have. If you don't have stage 6s, Denny and I and Mellon was playing around with it, and we think 12.8 is a pretty viable lobby for it.
Yeah, they found a killer setup if you have a couple of stage 6 parts, and I found a decent one without any stage 6 parts. I'll probably share both of those if I make a video about it.
I'm gonna put my hands on the new Subaru, the God bless, whatever you call it, when the event will be finished. Because I've got just stage 6 body, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm gonna have stage 6 transmission, which is tomorrow. So I'm gonna get to you guys next week and just report it. But that's what I can say at this point. I didn't play with it yet. I just it's parked. It's so. Guys, there's so many good cars to play. You have no clue. If you're gonna have a lot of cars.
Stacks, yes, the mono is very good.
So the mono is better without the Max Evo tune. It's just the way the car works. It just works better without the Max Evo tune. But yes, it is a good car still for me. If you put it to the Max Evo, it doesn't mean it's gonna not be good. It's still good. It's just different. You know, it's kind of an interesting car in that sense.
Stacks, Marx has got a bloody pillow into it. He went in bed with it, so he's got 10,000 miles on it. So Marx knows what he's talking about. Yeah,
I like the Bach Mono. That was before I got the Z06 and some of the more recent cars I really like. The Bach Mono has always been my go-to live racer when I want to win.
Now he slept with Z06. He used to be Bach Mono. But I don't blame him. I would do exactly the same. So yeah.
Speaking of the Bacano, that is actually a 12.8 lobby car. I might actually end up seeing some of you guys in your Cadillacs. I don't think so, but it's a possibility.
I could be. That. Could be that. But no, you're the professor. I'm not gonna beat you. I'm sorry, just one.
I have no problem with losing. You know, that's never been an issue for me.
No, wait a second. It's not about that. You see, look, what have you done, Danny? What have you done? Showing off. That's what you've done. Showing off. How fast this car can be.
Well, that guy beat me on the last race, and then I rematched him, and he bet me some money. So I was like, well, I'll run it all out this time.
Oh, did you win? Did you win any?
Yeah, $10,000 bet.
Oh, wait a second. One of us. Yeah, one of us. And oh, okay, good man, good man. Yeah, it's not that way. It's a great car, full stop. You might like it. You know what? First time we get this car, I just start tuning, and I said, "No, this is our 6th car." Nah, Tom, you bollocks! What are you talking about? You're rubbish. You have no clue what you're talking about. And then I get stage 5, stage 6. Bum, bum. You know what? I spent 20k to max this car because I knew he's getting push-on. And now I've got 3. So I just love it. I just love Cadillac. I thought it would be great if it looked like, I don't know, Porsche, Ferrari, one of them.
Yeah.
It doesn't, but it just delivers what you want from it. So it's just a great car. Full stop. Great.
Mark, I don't like Race Pass for the fact that the Race Pass is there to try and make you spend a bunch of resources and stuff that you, or upgrade cars or fit fusion parts that you really don't want to. So I don't pay attention to the Race Pass. You know, if they made it so it was easy and I didn't have to waste my resources, I would probably buy the Race Pass, but I don't like the way they have it set up. It's just designed to take all of your resources. So I say no thank you.
You know what I do? If the car in a free pass, because that's what I do. Apart from the one a couple of months ago, I just paid to get Red Jesco, because for 10 quid you get a Red Jesco. It's just a bargain, in my opinion. But anyway, if I see the car is good, which in most cases isn't, I don't bother. I can tell you one thing: if you play normally, if you do all the tasks, those 5 points things, trust me, you're gonna get the car. You don't even have to pull it. I did prove that to Max last month, and because people think you have to pull the PC car from the silver case. No, I did prove it. No, you don't need any. If you keep building the cars and then you play normally, you
Holy
will get
crap!
Trust me, you will. Well,
there is a glitch tune with this car. I never knew that. That guy just destroyed me in a, what is that, a Pista?
Down tune.
And he slowed down like crazy.
He's running low evo. High upgrades. I mean, that's.
Wait a second. That says he's in a Camaro SS. That's not a Camaro. Or was? Wait, hold on a second.
Oh, that's his crew name. Camaro SS.
He's done. He's done.
Look at that.
Done.
Holy crap!
Just push him.
One more. He's done. Yeah, yep. Just push him. Yeah, push him as far as you can. Push him.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But the way I told you to push him. Full nitro. Push him. Slow down. You know, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. Oh, you know what? He's done 11.7. His dyno is like 12.5, something like that. He's done.
I did not know that car was that down tunable. Holy crap!
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You know what? Run him again.
I think he got pushed because he's gone. Oh wait, no, he's still there.
He won't be. Well, no, he won't be. Just push him. Yeah, just push him. That's what I know. Let's push him.
He's busy
If you
currently.
can. Oh, 5 now. No, he's pushing to. Yeah, to. Yeah, there is very known down tune for Piston Spider, so everybody knows that. I mean, not everybody, but
it's not hard to down tune a lot of cars. I mean, Ferraris are known for that actually. Most of the Ferraris kind of stink in live unless you down tune it, in which case it's okay, but it won't last that long. I mean, even if he slows down, slowly but surely he'll eventually move to faster lobbies.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but you know what? The Pista Spider is sort of famous. It's like, at least in my opinion, it's like 911. If I see Pista Spider, I know the guy bet 200k or nothing. If he does not pay, he does not bet anything, I know he's a normal player. So I'm gonna kill him anyway. But if he's 200, I know what he's up to as clubbers, because this car got specific.
Are you saying I should make a video on this?
We got about 10 minutes left on the stream, guys.
Look. I did suggest that last week when I think Levy or Leroy just came up with the idea just to do the most common scums on live racing in CSR2, and I still believe it's a fantastic idea to do a video. Honestly, for you two guys, just to reveal what not to bet, and yeah. I still think as one of you guys just listening. I don't remember who it was, but that was a great idea. I'm backing up, because I think it's a fantastic idea to make one stream just for scummers, for scum cars. That's what I would do.
That'll take too many hours to do. You know, do you know how many cars in Tier 5 can do that?
No, I told you, Max, I told you last week, common ones, okay?
Yeah.
I told you last week, these common ones, the ones you can see in the lobby every single day. I'm not talking about 90% of the cars. I'm talking about the common scums.
All right, I have to look in the lobbies again, because if you guys want to give me a list, I'll go ahead and put something together. I have no problem doing that. I mean, hell, I can take a Bentley and do something similar to the Pista Spider. So it's not they're just so many of them that can do that. It's sad, but that's the reality of the way the game is programmed.
Now, like I said, come on. Yeah. 911, some Camaros. That's what I meant. I'm not talking about all of them, because like you said, it's gonna be never-ending stream, which some people will probably enjoy, but not us.
Yeah, later on 98. Yeah, I mean, I have no problem putting some together, but like I said, if I know which cars we're talking about, I can put some together. It's not hard.
Do we have a name? You know what? There's no questions today. How come? How is that possible?
Everybody's running your Cadillac right now. They're too busy. They're all busy running the Cadillac in live, going, yes, 200k bet. I'm gonna kill this guy. You know what?
That could be a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should do it at the end of the stream, not in the middle. Oh God! No, I'm sorry. We both agreed. Danny, we both agreed. So don't blame me now. It's too late. You can kill me after the stream. Don't kill me now. Yeah, but no, you're absolutely right. Look, it's so quiet. Nobody. There's nobody left. Honestly, nobody left. Wow. What one tune can do? To 50, 60 people. Okay, you do use my tune, guys, right? Smash the like button. Just to say thank you. Thank you very much. At least that's what you can do. Thanks for sharing it, Mellon. No, that's my pleasure, William. My pleasure. It's just I promise.
Do it now. There's gonna be a lot of bump caddies, and right. There's gonna be a lot of bump caddies.
Wait, what?
So Noise. I'll answer that question. He said, "Why do you say the Caddy tune is good and the 911 tune's bad?" Because the Caddy isn't running. If you look at his performance point to evo ratio, he's still doing about 3-1. The 992 does not do 3-1 with the down tune. It's a fully maxed car that you bump down, and the reality is that car will not make the kind of RP either, and that car is specifically bumped down by a lot to beat Dyno. It's kind of a trick tune to beat Dyno by a ton, not because of shift pattern, just because the way the car is programmed. That's why we don't usually care for that. So there's a lot of stuff that, depending on your view on the game. I mean, I never had a problem with down tunes. I just know what they are, and I won't bet you money if I see your car. Like I was telling R98, if he raised cash against me with a Z06 in that lobby, I would have said no. I know I'm gonna lose. Why would I do that? So that's all it is. But a tune that uses a shift pattern to beat Dyno, that's because the car is set up a certain way. That's actually a good tune. Those are not common. You're not gonna find a ton of those either. A down tune's pretty common. That's why I was saying earlier, I could make down tunes all day with all kinds of cars, as long as I don't care about what evo I have. So I think that's really why we don't like the 992 in the same way. Yeah, we like to get the RP points. Yeah, and again, they've been trying to get, so this is a natural motion way of doing things. Instead of making it better in the program, which they did. Notice that the current cars are much harder to down tune because they made tires less effective, because it was the tire that caused a lot of the down tunes. But at the same time, they're trying to adjust matchmaking to punish down tunes. They're trying to change the cars. So they actually don't like down tunes either, because that gets the most complaints. Lobby advantage is kind of a side effect of what they did, which is actually, to me, I think it's fair. If the car's that good, it gets advantage. That's fair. We're not running anything to hurt you in the sense that we're down tuning a car. But yeah, I kind of like the current settings. I mean, I actually enjoy it the way it is now. I think it's more fair and it's better. But you're not going to avoid some of the older cars that are capable of these massive down tunes. And new cars, some new cars still have the glitch. You can still do it too.
Yep.
But Danny, you're not muted again, are you? Because
exactly, you just go.
Noise is saying he's not hearing you.
What do you mean it's crazy?
Oh my gosh.
I'm not down tuning.
No, it's just it's crazy good. Mellon's tune is crazy good.
All the way.
Unfortunately, the stupid thing muted my microphone again. I don't know why. That's the second time it's done it for no reason today. I think the streaming software is having problems.
I can hear you very well.
Yeah.
I just gave something to the public. in your behalf. That's why. That's why.
Well, I mean, Mellon's tune is crazy good, like crazy good. That tune is almost unbeatable if you use the car correctly.
All right, listen, guys, my time is up. You guys can keep going, certainly, but I have to
come up with other players who know how to tune can beat you, but you're still going to win 60 to 80% of the races if you do everything correctly. So I try to show tunes that are extremely fair but extremely good at the same time. Now, like Mellon's tune, it's just crazy good. If you run his tune, you're going to lose very few races if you do that correctly. So his tune's a little bit too good, but not in a bad way. Don't take that the wrong way. His tune is just top notch, is what I'm getting at. It's a little on the unfair side, but you guys now who have that set it up that way, you're not going to lose any live races unless you mess something up if you're running that car. So that car will give you guys a big advantage with that tune.
There's few guys. William wouldn't complain about my tunes, would you, William? So yeah, well, I promised on Friday I'm gonna share my tune review, and that's all I can share. So you have to live with it for another million years.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take my leave. Thanks for having me today again, and then we'll catch up soon. Okay.
All right, Max. Have a good one.
All right. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.
So after
thank you.
After the live stream ends, I'll also put Mellon's Cadillac tune in a pinned comment. So I think the one here on the live chat will disappear. I think that'll disappear after the stream ends. So I'll pin it on a regular comment as well, just in case anybody needs to come back and see it. But
yeah, please do. Yeah. It's just it's just sort of I would call it the present for your viewers. Just to say thank you for
thanks, Mellon. We appreciate
coming into the screen and just enjoy it as we all do. So, guys, bring all your friends, start playing the game, start watching Dennis' channel, because that's all you want. That's why I'm here. That's why Max is here, just to help him out and to help you guys out, just to be a better tuners, better players. That's what we're here for, right?
Yep. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I think it's about time for us to end this thing. So thank you all for being here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Max and Mellon being guests on the stream. So I know Max is going to go back to being really busy again, but we're probably going to try and arrange doing something like this maybe once a month. I'm going to get with these guys and we're going to try and work something like that out. So, that would be sweet. Or even if it's every few weeks or once a month or something, we're going to try and work something out where we have some guests on the show every once in a while, because I don't know, it's just kind of fun having different people on here and whatnot. So, but I think that's going to wrap this one up. I got to get going, guys. Everybody say goodbye to Mellon.
May I say something before we go?
Yeah, guys, go for it.
We will appear. Guests will appear. It's up to you. Put the like button on, and then we come back.
Yeah, hit that like.
So, yeah,
hit those
absolutely.
likes.
Hit the button that tells Google they like the content and they like our videos. So yeah, I'm here for Danny. So
yeah, buddy, thanks. We appreciate you coming on the stream.
And for you guys, so have a great weekend and see you next week, hopefully. Thank you very much. I had a great time. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you.
All right, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Later. Have a great day and hope to see you on the next live stream. It should be every Friday and Sunday. All right. Later, guys.